Well, hello everybody. Can you hear me? I was fooling around. I did not realize that the music was over. I'm playing around and then I realized that the music is over. Hello, hello, and hello everybody. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome to Success Talk with Special K Thoughts on this lovely New Year's Eve. Yay, it's New Year's Eve. Over here in my neighborhood, they have got the party started already. I mean, I hear firecrackers, I hear bombs everywhere, all in my neighborhood. For those of you who don't know, which I'm pretty sure most people in the Success Squad land know, I am American as apple pie and I live in America and I live on the East Coast. And so far, it's not New Year's for us yet. It is still New Year's Eve for North America, right? It's still New Year's Eve for North America. So if there are any Canadian squatties in the house, please let us know. Let us know that you're in the house. All right. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome, squatties. I see that the usual suspects are in the house. I love you guys. I love you. I love you all. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Happy New Year's Eve. Again, welcome, 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 Success Squad, Meganettes, Meganiste, Megan stands all across the land. We are an international squad, wide on all sides, all across the globe. We are global. We are international, right? We are a movement. I hope you guys have brought your drinks, your adult beverages, water, tea, soda, coffee, whatever your drink of choice is, because it is New Year's Eve, everybody. It's New Year's Eve. Welcome, 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 Success family. All right. We're going to go ahead and do check in. We're going to check in, Success Squad. We're going to check in. We're going to do shout outs. Okay? Let me know who you be. Let me know where you be. Let me know where you are at. As I said, I see that the usual Success Squad family is in the house. I see that the usual suspects are in the house. Ben 10 Pow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Elaine Parker. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Church Nelly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being so supportive. Church Nelly. Lady Foot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Joan Commonwealther. I don't think I said that right. I need to give you guys a heads up. Special K thoughts. I started drinking my faded juice about 2 hours ago. Okay, about 2 hours ago, I started drinking the faded juice. Okay, so you know, Special K thoughts is feeling good right now. I am feeling good about now. Okay, so I may mess up some of your names, but I got nothing but love for you. Okay, Miss Lydia Washington, welcome, welcome, welcome. Very supportive. Everybody's very supportive. Okay, everybody's very supportive. Diane Hawkins, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see who else. Elaine Parker, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Carol, how you doing tonight? Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Lucy Wynn, welcome, welcome, welcome. Beverly, Miss Beverly, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know what city or state or country you're from. Miss Dolores, welcome, welcome, welcome. Adrian, welcome, welcome, welcome. Carolyn, welcome. We are going to have some fun tonight because well, I know you guys know, but this past week, I mean, it was a very interesting past week, wasn't it? It was drama, but it was like good drama. You know what I'm saying? Like good trouble, right? It was like good trouble that happened this past week, and it's still happening, right? It's still happening. Sherry Ware, welcome, welcome, welcome. Is it Lorna? Lorna Murray? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Susie Q, Miss Susie, how you doing? Gwendolyn Kelly, welcome, welcome. Elizabeth Daniels, welcome, welcome. Dwayne Young, welcome. Trying to see if there's some names that I'm not familiar with. Let's see. Is that Rowan 60? Welcome, welcome. Ooh, I know I'm not going to say that name right, but the last name, the last name is spelled with the BAH. Welcome. I'll highlight that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Lindo Scott, welcome, 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 and Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Kathy Gabriel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just highlighting some names that don't look familiar to me. What about you? Welcome. Oh, yes, Canada is here. Canada is in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What about you? All right. Welcome, Dolores Sims. Happy New Year. This is a name I'm not used to seeing. H Night, Stone Mountain, Georgia. All right. Ohio is in the house. North Carolina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. All right. Somebody is from Alabama, Georgia border. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So there's plenty of Georgia in the house, is there? All right. Uh-oh, we got a Callie in the house. Callie is in the house. Welcome. Welcome. LA. I love LA. I really, really do. All right, we got somebody from Jacksonville, Florida. Welcome. Patricia, welcome. Of course, NYC is in the house, but they are hanging out in Alexandria, Virginia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I knew Texas was going to be in the house, right? Of course, Texas is going to be in the house. Welcome. Let's see. Salt Lake City's in the house. Of course, Brooklyn. What is Brooklyn in the house? Harlem is in the house. Of course, Harlem has got to be in the house. Welcome. So everybody, welcome. Everybody who's in the chat, welcome each other because it's all about love. We're a family. So everybody say hi to everybody and say hi to somebody that you don't know, somebody that's not familiar to you. Say hi to them as well. Um, I try to shout out as many people as I can because I just want everybody to know that they are appreciated because we are a global squad and we are stronger together, right? So, how's everybody feeling? It is New Year's Eve. I am so ready for this year to be over. Um, just looking forward to something new and something different. Anybody got any New Year's Eve resolutions? I mean, I don't. Hell no. Okay. I'm so sick and tired of that shit. New Year's Eve resolutions. I, I I can't do it. Okay. I just can't. It's like what I tell myself on New Year's Day is that I just want to strive every day to become a better person. Okay. That's basically what I tell myself. There's no, I'm going to try to lose weight or exercise more, or, I'm not going to eat meat no more, or nothing like that. Okay. I'm just going to live every day the best way I can and just become a better person. Right. So, whatever your New Year's Eve resolutions are, let us know in the chat. Okay, let us know in the chat and say hi to everybody. Say hi to, squatties that you are not familiar with. Give everybody a big old New Year's Eve hug. Okay, let's all hug it out. Let's all hug each other. All right. So I don't want to take too much of your guys' time because it is New Year's Eve. And I'm pretty sure people have plans tonight because Lord knows that Special K Thoughts has plans tonight. Okay. And it's going to be New Year's in less than, let's see, 4 hours. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and talk about our faves. And I want to say a happy new year to everybody in the Pacific island of Tonga because it's already New Year's Day there. Paris, Barcelona, India, the United Kingdom, Australia, and I believe that it's New Year's already in Japan. And I'm pretty sure that there are other countries where it's already New Year's. So, happy New Year's to all the countries where it's already New Year's. Okay? Here in North America, it's not New Year's yet, but we got about 3.5 hours to go. All right. So let's go ahead. Everybody, let's go ahead. Go ahead, take your little drink. Drink of whatever adult beverage you have or whatever beverage that you got in your hand. If you got a little food, go ahead and eat some food because we're going to go ahead and get started. I mean, I am hyped. I am ready to go. I am amped up. I'm telling you, I am hyped and I am amped up because this past week was I thought it was extraordinary. What did you guys think in regards to our faves? Wasn't this past week extraordinary? I mean, wasn't it on fire? Wasn't this past week on fire? All right. I mean, it really, really was. It was on fire, right? All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the daily fail. Okay, before I do, let me go ahead and take a long drink before I do that, before we get started. All right, the daily fail. The daily fail, the daily fail, hashtag daily fail. They attempted to hide their court ordered front page acknowledgement that they sorry asses lost the court case, right? Invading Meghan's privacy and her copyright to her letter that she wrote to her sorry ass sperm donor, right? Yes, I mean, them sorry suckers, they decided that they would go ahead and print that they had lost the court case on the slowest, right? The slowest news day of the year, which was December 26th, right? I heard that's Boxing Day or something like that in the UK. I don't know what Boxing Day is. Maybe there's a UK squatty in the chat that can let us know what Boxing Day is. I don't know what that is, but apparently it's December 26th is Boxing Day. Okay. So, like I was saying, the Daily Fail, hashtag Daily Fail, them sorry suckers, they decided that they would go ahead and print that they had lost their court case, right, on the slowest day of the year. And they printed it, in my opinion, in a very small print at the damn bottom of the front page. Now, ain't that a bitch? Wasn't that a bitch move? right? So basically, the Daily Fail, they have officially thrown in the towel, right? They've thrown in the towel, and they are not going to appeal the court case, right, to the Supreme Court. All right. They're not going to do it, which, of course, they're not going to do it because, first of all, the Supreme Court would have to accept that they, were going to hear the case in the first place. And I'm pretty sure that there were a lot of people in the Daily Fail's ear saying, you know what, you guys need to throw in the damn towel because the Supreme Court is going to laugh your sorry asses out of court. Okay? So don't try it. Don't try it. Just leave it alone. You lost. You lost. Put your tail between your legs and just go on ahead and do what the judge court ordered your dumbasses to do. Okay. So they went ahead and they printed that they lost the case on the front page at the bottom in small print. They provided a link to the case findings. And, this will run in their trash ass paper for a week. And they also have to pay Meghan's lawyers. And I think they've already made payments, right? And they're also going to have to pay damages to Meghan, right? Now, Megan said, she wants them profits, honey. Megan said, I want them profits, baby. I want the profits from the 13 articles that your trifling asses wrote about the letter. She's like, nah, 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 nah. No, nope, no way. I don't want just a settlement, right? She's like, nah, 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 nah. I mean, you dealing with Megan, the Duchess of Sussex. You are dealing with Megan Raglan, Doria Raglan's daughter, bitch. Okay, that's who you dealing with. All right. I don't just want a settlement. Okay? I don't want just a settlement. All right. I want the damn profits that you made off of my misery and pain regarding each and every one of them 13 shady ass articles. Okay? Can we get a cheers to Megan, Duchess of Sussex, for that? Can we get an applause for that? Can we get an applause? Can we get a thumbs up? Oh, and don't forget, please hit the thumbs up button, those of you who are in the chat. But can we get an applause? Can we get a thumbs up? Can we get a whole bunch of flowers for Megan, the Duchess of Sussex, saying, you know what? I don't want just the ordinary bullshit ass settlement. Nah, 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 nah. I am Megan, Duchess of Sussex. I am Megan, Doria Raglan's daughter. Okay. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pay me the profits that your trifling ass made off of them 13 articles that you wrote about my private letter to my sperm donor. That's what your trifling newspaper hashtag Daily Fail is going to do for me. I mean, I just love it. I just love it. And I love her for that. All right. So drink up. Drink up, thumbs up, flowers, roses. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you're in the light chat. But drink up, flowers, roses for Megan, the Duchess of Sussex. Okay. I mean, she triumphed in this case, guys. She triumphed. Not only did she take the Daily Mail down, but she took William down. Right? She took William's ass down as well because we all know what he did, right? We're going to talk about his bald headed ass later, okay? We're going to talk about his bald headed, trifling ass community PP later on, all right? So again, and I see all the flowers, I see all the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. I mean, if you want to, do a party thing, champagne, popping bottles, champagne glasses, that's fine as well because we're gonna be talking trash, okay? We're going to be talking shit, but we're going to do it in a celebratory way, squad. Okay, we are celebrating because it is New Year's Eve, and I'm telling you, all Megan did was win, win, win this week. And if you really break it down, I mean, if you break down, right? If you really break it down, Megan and Harry, they've been winning. Okay, they've been winning this whole year. Who had a better year? Success Squad. Who had a better year? Megan and Harry or them inbreeds across the pond, aka Royal Family? Who had a better year? When you really break it down, who had a better year? Okay? Give me your answer in the chat. Who had a better year? Harry and Meghan or then inbreeds, aka the royal family? Seriously, think about it. Harry and Meghan had a better year. When you really break it down, they had the better year. They had a blessing of a brand new, beautiful baby, right? Archwell is running and it's going strong, helping all these nonprofit organizations. Let's give a hand clap for Archwell Foundation. Right? Hand clap. Pop bottles, champagne glasses, roses, flowers. It's a celebratory mood. Okay, we're going to talk shit, but it's going to be in a celebratory way. Okay, because Harry and Meghan, they winning. They are winning. Okay, they are winning. Okay, who had a better year? Harry and Meghan or the royal family? I mean, when you really break it down, Harry and Meghan had a way better year than the royal family did. Okay, they really, really did. Now, like I said, the Daily Fail, they try to hide that shit. Okay, they try to hide it. But Success Squad, Success Squad was like, oh no, 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 oh hell no, right? And what happened? What happened organically? Okay, what happened organically? Okay, what was the organic movement? Because you know what? At the end of the day, we are a very organic squad, right? We're very organic. This movement is very organic. Nobody tells nobody what to do, right? It's like there are just times where we all just kind of think alike, right? I mean, like what we do is very organic. Okay. So, organically, all over Twitter, Success Squad started the hashtag Meghan Markle won, hashtag Meghan Markle won again, hashtag Meghan won twice, hashtag Daily Fail, right? That's what ended up happening. And I mean, those hashtags were on fire. They were on fire. I mean, just it blew up, right? It blew up. And it wasn't just the squad that was doing those hashtags. There were people outside of the squad that were doing those hashtags, right? And what did we do? You're right, Lisa. What did we do? We said, bump the Daily Mail. We're going to make our own front pages, right? Not only are we going to do our own hashtags, but we're going to make our own front pages. Okay. So then the Success Squad, we started making our own front pages. I mean, there were page covers that squaddies had done. Okay. I mean, the front pages, they had Megan on the cover, had different pages, I had different pictures of Meghan on the cover with front page headlines stating that Meghan Markle had won. The Daily Fail loses, the Duchess of Sussex wins, her legal battle. I mean, just really good, positive, creative, you know, pages that people made. Okay. And I mean, not only were they making those pages, our own front pages, but we were posting them on Twitter. with the hashtags Meghan Markle won, Meghan Markle won again, Meghan Markle won twice. That was a good one. Hashtag Daily Fail. I mean, it was such a beautiful thing. Let me see if I can pull up. Let's see. And it is so right. It was like it was squatties, right? Like all over the world. Squatties all over the world were doing this. And that's what made it trend. But let me see if I can pull up a picture. Let's see. Hopefully I can do this. Let me see. Here. Let's see. Gonna have to bear with me. But I want to try this and see if I can share a picture. Let's see. Pictures. I mean, it was such a beautiful thing. And let me see if I can find a picture of what some squatties did. I wish I had loaded this up earlier, but let me see if I can find a picture. Let's see here. So, how is everybody doing? You guys ready for New Year's Eve? I am so ready. I mean, for me, 2021 was actually better than 2020. Because that's when COVID hit and schools were closed and people were really having a hard time struggling with that, you know. So 2021 for me was a little better because you started to adjust. You know what I'm saying? We started to adjust to the trauma that we all were dealing with when it came to COVID. Um, but at least for me, okay, 2021 was better than 2020. And also because we got that fool, okay, that orange face fool, right? Donald J. Trump out of the White House. Okay. So that was like a really beautiful thing for me. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Here's one. Let's see if I can get this one. This is a good one. Let's see here. What's going Oh, so far we got 276 in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. Let's see here. What I'm trying to do, I am trying to pull up. Ugh, I'm gonna have to practice more. But you guys know. I'm pretty sure you guys saw on Twitter all of the different pictures and front pages that the Sussex Squad had made up on their own in regards to the front page redoing. I should say redoing, right? The Daily Mails. Um, sheepishly, I saw a headline that said the Daily Mail's sheepishly acknowledgement to their loss against the Duchess of Sussex. So, like I said, hashtag Meghan won, hashtag Meghan won twice, hashtag Daily Fail, and Success Squad creative remake of Daily Mail's front page acknowledgement. I mean, it was off the chain. I mean, it was a lovely thing, and all of those hashtags trended, right? They all trended. So, because of that, what else ended up happening? Okay. Not only are we an organic squad that's very creative and that makes a lot of noise that gets people's attention, right? And because we're creative and we make a lot of noise and we get people's attention, what ends up happening after that, right? What ended up happening? The news hit the media, right? Didn't the news hit the media? The news hit the global media. Media started paying attention to what we were doing on Twitter. And media news Outlets and different organizations started writing and reporting about the Daily Fail's acknowledgement of them losing the court case. Okay. Now, what kind of pissed me off was a lot of those news media outlets were saying, the headline was that the Daily Mail had apologized. Well, no, the hell they didn't. They did not damn apologize. Okay. There was no apology in that. And, they weren't court ordered to apologize. Okay. That's something that needs to be clear. They were not court ordered to apologize. All right. But like I said, when the Success Squad, when we do something, and when we make a lot of noise and non-squatties join us, right? Because that's what happens when we start making a lot of noise, right? Non-squatties join our movement, okay? And when it starts to trend globally, what ends up happening is that different news media outlets, they take notice. And then bam, the media start writing articles and reporting about the Daily Mail's sheepless front page notice of their defeat, right? And again, it wasn't an apology. It wasn't. It wasn't an apology. They weren't court ordered to do an apology, okay? But they were court ordered to acknowledge the defeat, and they were court ordered to provide a link to the court findings in regards to why they lost, and they were court ordered to run that for, I think, a week, 7 days in their paper. Okay. So, Duchess Meghan trends online after publisher finally acknowledges court defeat. Okay. ABC News, CBS News, NBC News, Entertainment Tonight, People Magazine, all those magazines. Okay. I mean, here in America and globally, it was all over the place. I saw something in India News. Okay. I mean, it was all over the place on the morning talk shows. Okay. CNN. Okay. I didn't see anything from MSNBC. Maybe somebody in the chat saw something in MSNBC. Okay. I saw something in Australia. Australia morning talk show. Okay. Did they talk about it in the United Kingdom? I don't know. I didn't really pay too much attention to the news coming out there because they're just so salty. Okay. They're just so salty. Okay. So I didn't really pay attention to what they're reporting in the United Kingdom. But Kenneth says that, oh, something's going on with my computer here. I wanted to highlight that. Okay, Kenneth says it was trending in the UK and Australia. Okay, so I did see something in the Australian news where they talked about it. All right, and what's interesting when I was watching the news people talk about it in the Australian morning show, they weren't really being too, sarcastic about it. They basically just reported it. Um, Maybe I was sleepy when I watched that. Maybe I didn't catch, the snidiness. But they seem to be pretty much straightforward on that. So, you know, I mean, like I said, that mess was everywhere. Uh-oh, we got 300 people in the chat. That is a great thing for us. Okay, that is a great thing for Megan, Duchess of Advocacy World Podcast. It is a great thing for Success Talk with Special K Thoughts. Okay, welcome, 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 everybody. And I'm glad you guys are listening to this live podcast, a part of this New Year's Eve podcast. And Happy New Year's to everybody. Okay, Happy New Year's to everybody. All right. Now, like I was saying, they that stuff trended. It because we made a lot of noise, and because a lot of non-squatties joined us in making that noise. That news hit globally. All right, because that's what we do, Success Squad. That's what we do. We are organic. I think the faded juice is hitting me, but we are an organic movement. We really, really are. But like I was saying, I mean, it was everywhere. Okay. The Daily Fail seriously thought that they were going to get away with that mess. They really seriously thought they were. Like bloop. All right, let's do a toast. Drink up again to Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, and of course the Duke, Harry, right? Because he's been a very supportive husband. He's been backing her up on this, and we all know, all right, we all know, right, that he's got his own lawsuit coming up in regards to the hacking that he endured. Okay. So I can't wait until that court case because Prince Harry is like, nah, he wants his shit to go to trial. All right. So again, big thumbs up, flowers, roses, champagne, popping bottles. This is a celebratory live podcast. Like I said, we're going to talk a lot of shit, but we're going to do it in a very celebratory way. All right. Very celebratory way. All right. 314 in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, continuing on, continuing on, we all know, we all know, right? We all know, right? That whenever Meghan and Harry, whenever they get global positive media coverage, right? There was always there's always some backlash, right? From either a royal rodent reporter or some senior royal staff, right? There's always a backlash. They always like plant like something negative in the press, right? They're always slimy about it. They're always sneaky about it, right? They're like, damn, Harry and Meghan, they getting all this positive press coverage, right? And we just had Mama Lena, you know, play sinking to a piano and she didn't really get that much positive press coverage. But here we got Harry and Meghan getting all this positive press coverage and the Daily Mail, they actually threw in the towel and they are not going to, you know, appeal their case to the Supreme Court. And Meghan is won. She is winning. Okay. And this shit is trending all over Twitter. It's all in the damn news. You got everybody globally, writing articles about this now. It's like, okay, we got to do something. We got to do something to put a negative spin on this, right? So, like I was saying, okay, we all know the playbook. We all know the playbook. We all know the playbook, right? We all know the playbook, right? There is always some royal bitch ass reporter or some senior staff that plants, they just drop something negative, right? About Harry or Meghan because they're trying to take away their glow, right? Doesn't that always happen? Well, I really don't want to say his name, all right, because it's a celebratory live podcast, but you guys know who I'm talking about, okay? We know Royal Sewer Rat, and I'm not going to say his name, okay? I'm not going to say his full name, all right? I will just go ahead and coin him because I saw this on Twitter. I will go ahead and coin him Deputy Director of Race Baiter, okay? Or it's Deputy Director of Race Baiting, okay? And if you still don't know what I'm talking about, if you still don't know who I'm talking about, okay, here's another hint. He works for the Daily Mail, okay? And he is a punk ass, clown ass clown. He's always on that not Troy, but the True royalty program. And to be honest, I really honestly think that he has a crush on Omid. I do, because he's always nitpicking at Omid. So I think he has a crush on Omid, and that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying. I think he has a crush on Omid, and he stalks. I mean, he literally stalks Megan's friends, and whenever he posts something on Twitter, he always does like a hashtag Megan. So you should know by now who I'm talking about, squatties. Okay, you should know by now who I'm talking about. All right. So this bottom feeder on Twitter, he basically posted that, that he was genuinely worried, that Harry and Meghan's criticism of how racist the royal family is has increased in tax on the royal family and their security needs to be stepped up. Okay. That's basically what he posted. Now, you know, when I saw this, I was just like, wow. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I think he is. I really honestly do. I think I think he does. He's obsessed with Omid. Absolutely. But I think he's got a crush on him because he acts like a mean girl. He acts like he's in middle school, and that's middle school girls whenever they have a crush on a boy, they pick at them, right? They pick at them, okay? Because they want their attention. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Y'all cutting up in that chat now. All right. But I was like, "Whoa, dude, like really?" So this fool, I mean, he basically put Megan's life in danger, right? Did he put Megan's life in danger? I mean, he's basically saying any attacks on the royal family is Megan's fault. And if something happens, she should be responsible. That's what he's saying. Okay. I mean, like, wow. Right. I mean, so he basically, in my opinion, this is my opinion. This is Special K Thoughts. My opinion. I feel like he basically put a hit out on Megan. Okay. That is exactly what he did. Okay. But I mean, hey, what do we do, Success Squad? We put that SS on our chest, right? We put the SS on our chest and we say, no, bitch, not on our watch. Not on my watch. Okay. Let's call a thing, people. Let's call a thing, people. How you doing, Nitty Doctor? Let's call a thing, people. Not on my watch. Okay. That's what the SS said. The SS, we put it on our chest and we said, not on my watch. Not only did the Success Squad call his ass out, but even his own fellow journalists call his trifling ass out. Okay. I mean, in response to that, and see, I love it when that happens. Oh, is there a troll? All right. Let me know who the troll is. That's right. We don't divide, we multiply. Yeah, just let me know who the troll is. You took the troll out. Thank you, Joan. Thank you, Joan. Thank you for taking the troll out. Appreciate it. All right, back to business. Back to business. Sorry, I took another drink. 350 in the chat. Boy, if we can get to 400, we're doing big things. We're doing big things in this New Year's Eve podcast, okay? Live podcast. We're doing big things here. But like I was saying, okay, Success Squad, we put the SS on our chest and we said, not on my watch. Not only do we call his ass out, but even his own fellow journalists and other non squatties called his ass out as well. And that's what makes the Success Squad so great, what makes us powerful and shows that we do have influence. I mean, it's great when you can kind of sit back for a little bit and watch non squatties call the bullshit out. Right? I mean, isn't that a beautiful thing when you see that? When you can kind of sit back and you see non-squatties, or when you see people of influence or other famous people call the bullshit out, call the hypocrisy out. I mean, it just feels so good because it shows that we're not just we don't just see it, you know, that way on our own. There are other people that also see the hypocrisy and the bullshit in regards to these royal reporters and the way the royal family has treated Harry and Meghan. So, you know, It's a beautiful thing when I see that. I mean, I just love it. I can sit back and I can rest my Twitter fingers and watch other people who are non-squatties fight and defend Harry and Meghan. I mean, it's beautiful. All right. So, like I was saying, back to Sewer Rat. We'll just call him Deputy Director of Race Baiting, or should we just call? We got to come up with a name for him. We really, really, really do. Okay. If somebody in the chat can come up with a good name for that royal rodent that we're talking about, that would be a beautiful thing. But anyway, so in response to what this fool tweeted, when this fool basically put a hit out on Meghan and Harry too, okay, and Harry too, when he put out a hit on Meghan, who's got two beautiful children underneath the age of 2, he put out a hit on a mother. See, people tend to forget. I shouldn't say people, but her haters tend to forget that she is a damn human being. She is somebody's daughter. She is somebody's mama. Okay. She is somebody's wife. Okay. So when you do things like that, when you say stuff like that, okay, you have the potential of taking a child's mama away from them. Okay. I really wish they would think about stuff like that, but they don't, because that's how hateful they are. That's how much they hate her and despise her, all for a monarchy that doesn't give two FFs about them. Hey, Cookies and Cream, welcome to the chat. Okay. It's like you're capping for a monarchy that doesn't give two FFs about you, dude. Okay. But you're willing to put somebody's mama life in danger, somebody's daughter life in danger, all for a monarchy that doesn't give two FFs about your dumbass. Okay, I bet you this fool, he's probably never even been um to Buckingham Palace. I mean, maybe he has, I don't know. But anyway, like I was saying, in response, going back to non-squatties who responded to what this fool tweeted, putting out a hit on Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, right? In response, Alex, I believe it's Tiffin, right? And I believe he's a journalist, okay? And I think he's from Scotland, but he either lived in the UK or he's from Scotland. I wasn't too sure. I should have researched him more. I should have, okay? But in response to what this royal sewer rat posted on Twitter, he said, "P.S. Injunctions from the High Court in London are worthless in Scotland. My residence and no amount of legal pressure is going to erase the fact Prince William had an affair with Rose Hanbury. Enjoy your evening." Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, I literally was screaming when I read that. Okay. I mean, I was literally screaming when I read that. I know everybody in the chat saw that. Exactly. Exactly. He, he said it with his whole chest. Okay. I mean, I was screaming. Okay. I almost fell on the floor. Okay. When I read that. I mean, he said he, he said no amount of legal pressure is going to erase the fact Prince William had an affair with Rose Hanbury. Enjoy your evening. Okay, and the floodgates, I mean, the floodgates, they opened, right? They opened. Think about it, squatties. Think about it. We didn't start that. At least I don't think. Okay. I mean, we probably started it. Okay. But that tweet opened the floodgates. Okay. Let me tell you something. Sometimes it's more there's more power when a non-squatty calls the royal family out. Okay, if you understand what I'm saying. Okay, sometimes there's more power in getting back at the royal family and calling their bullshit out when a non-squatty, okay, calls them out. Okay. Yeah, there are times where we start it and finish it, but there are times where we start it, and we get the party going. We get the party started, right? All right. We start the chant. All right. We start the rumble. Okay. But then sometimes a non squatty will join us and they'll call the royal family out on their hypocrisy, or they'll call some royal sewer rat out on their hypocrisy, right? And the floodgates open, right? Oh, that's right, Elaine Parker. Who's that? Hawkeye? Hawkeye? Is it Ellen? Hawkeye Helen? If you're from the UK, welcome. We love UK squatties, okay? We really, really do. All right. You guys are just as much a part of this as any squatty from any country. But anyway, like I was saying, Sex Squad, like I was saying, right? Sometimes there's more power when a non squatty calls the royal family or a royal rodent sewer rat reporter out. Okay. Because when Alex tweeted that, oh my God, the floodgates open. I mean, there were so many tweets from non squatties, people in journalism, right, who were verifying the fact that they knew Prince William was having an affair. However, they didn't write about it because of legal threats. Okay. I mean, I couldn't find it, but I read a tweet where somebody posted that he was still having an affair. Okay, I'm gonna put the word alleged. Okay, I'm gonna put the word alleged. Okay, but somebody posted a tweet that they're still having an affair. Okay, that he sees Rose allegedly 3 times a week. I don't know if somebody saw the same Twitter post that I saw, but I mean, people are posting this on Twitter, guys, with their whole chest. I mean, they using their names. Okay, they're using their names and they in their faces. They're not hiding anything. Okay, they're not hiding anything. Whoa, 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 whoa! I see somebody from Australia in the chat. Welcome. Is it Hi Love? Welcome. Welcome, Australia. Welcome. Happy New Year to you. Okay. Happy New Year. I know it's New Year's in Australia. So happy New Year. All right. But anyway, like I was saying, I mean, you had non squatties, you had journalists or people who work just in different fields in the entertainment industry that were posting this stuff that they knew that he had an affair and that he was still having an affair. And they were using their real names, right? They were using their real names and their real faces. They weren't hiding anything. Nobody was scared. And what I really, really loved, right, was that, of course, they stated that they didn't write about it because of the legal threats and the legal injunctions. Okay. However, they also pointed out with clarity, right, with clarity, that they knew that the relentless attacks on Meghan were happening to cover up Prince William's affair. Okay? They're like, yeah, he was having an affair. And not only that, but the relentless attacks that were happening to Meghan were because they wanted to use that to cover up. They were attacking Meghan to cover up William's affair. All right, get it right, Special K. Get it right. Get it right, Special K thoughts. Get it right. I think this faded juice is hitting me. Okay. The relentless attacks against Meghan were to cover up Prince William's community PP. Okay. All right. So, and what ended up happening? Hashtag Prince William affair, right? Hashtag Prince William affair. That shit blew up. And it wasn't just the Success Squad doing the hashtag Prince William affair. It was all kinds of non squatties doing hashtag Prince William affair. Okay. Wasn't just us. Okay. It was all kinds of people from all kinds of different backgrounds, people in the world of the media. Okay. Were hashtagging Prince William affair. And they were telling stories of how they knew about this affair, but due to legal injunctions, they couldn't print it. They couldn't write a story about it. Okay. I mean, I saw this young guy on Twitter. It says at J Da Buddha, at J Da Buddha. He tweeted, okay, and I quote, I tweeted about hashtag Prince William affair being the reason for the relentless attacks on Meghan back in April 2019 and got abuse death threats via Twitter for a week. And then he has a whole bunch of laughing emojis. Hilarious to see it trending this morning. Okay. Did anybody see that? Valerie Fox at Valerie Fox. Okay. FOXXX. She posted on Twitter, Kate is a bland robot with no mind of her own. Will is a brat with a horrible temper who leaked stories about Harry to the press, had an affair with Rose Hanbury, which the UK media were told to squash, and preaches about climate change, yet takes helicopters everywhere. They are frauds. Okay. I mean, people were telling their stories. They were telling their stories about this affair that they could not write about because of legal injunctions. Okay. So here's another one. It's from Aya Wolfmock. Assuming it's true that the danger of attacks has increased, we're supposed to believe the problem is not the actual racism, it's the fact that the racism was called out. And then they go on to say, kudos to, we'll just say, Richard. This is genuinely a fucking masterclass in gaslighting, racist dog whistle bullshit. Okay. This is coming from non squatties. All right. And I can pull up tweet after tweet after tweet after tweet after tweet after tweet in regards to non squatties calling this rat sewer royal reporter out for putting Meghan, Duchess of Sussex's life in danger. Talk about the royal family needs increased security because Meghan and Harry was calling they racism out. I mean, that that is some bullshit, okay? But what ended up happening though, Sussex Squad, after that? Okay. Hashtag Prince William affair was trending everywhere. I mean, that bitch was trending everywhere in the United States, in the UK, in Australia, in Jamaica. I mean, it was trending everywhere, right? And what happens? I mean, what happens? What happens when the Success Squad starts making noise on Twitter? Okay. It's like a domino effect, right? It's like a domino effect. Okay. Success Squad starts making noise on Twitter. We come up with a hashtag, and the hashtags are organic, right? They're organic. Again, it's like we all kind of think alike sometimes, right? We come up with an organic hashtag, right? The organic hashtag starts to trend not only in North America, but it trends in the United Kingdom, it trends in Australia, it trends in the Caribbean, right? It trends globally. Let's just say it trends globally, damn it, right? It trends globally. What happens after that? We start to get the attention of the media, the news media globally. It's a domino effect. Our influence is a domino effect. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. We start the chant, right? And it swells, right? And then the earth starts to shake a little bit, right? The earth starts to shake a little bit. And then bam, it's an earthquake globally. We get global attention, right? So what ends up happening next? News media outlets, they start writing articles. They start writing articles about what we are making noise about, right? And that's exactly what ended up happening in regards to the hashtag Prince William affair. Okay, that's what that royal sewer rat started. He started it. Okay, he started it. Okay, I mean, here's something I've never, to be honest, I've never really heard of this media outlet, but it's called, let's see, Pedestrian TV. But they wrote an article, right? And the headline is so Prince William can silence affair rumors, but Meghan should just deal with actual racism. I mean, that's a pretty powerful headline. Okay, that's a pretty powerful headline. All right. Um, but anyway, there were other um media news organizations that actually wrote about the noise that was happening on Twitter in regards to hashtag Prince William affair. Um, and what I loved about a lot of those articles was the fact that they implicated the royal rat sewer. It's like they implicated him. They're like, because of his dumbass tweet, right? Because of his dumbass tweet putting a hit out on Meghan Markle, okay? Now fans are talking about the Prince William affair, okay? Because of your dumbass, because you want to put a hit out on the Duchess, okay? Instead of calling out the racism, okay? Instead of calling out the racism, you want to put a hit out on the Duchess, and now your fellow journalists or your fellow cohorts, right, call you out for the dumbass tweet that you put out, and then start the noise, start the talk about the Prince William affair. This is all your fault. You started this. Okay. You started this. Daily Mail, writer for the Daily Mail. You started this. So I mean, look at it. Think about it. The Daily Mail, I mean, they lost. I mean, this was a huge loss for them this week. I mean this week they fucking look stupid. Excuse my language. Didn't mean to drop an F bomb, but man, they look dumb as hell. They look stupid this week. It's like y'all dumbasses, y'all done lost this court hearing, right? Y'all lost this court case against Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, right? You broke the law. Okay, you broke the law, her privacy. You broke the law in regards to her copyright. Okay. You appealed it. You lost twice. Okay. You threatened that you were going to appeal to the Supreme Court, but you changed your mind on that because you know you had a whack ass, bullshit ass case. Okay. You threw the towel in and you went ahead and you printed this acknowledgement in small print at the bottom of the page, right? Looking like some big time losers, right? Small minded. You couldn't bring yourself to do the right thing and apologize, okay, and do what was court ordered in regards to the print. Okay, you couldn't bring yourselves to that, okay, because that's how small minded you are. Okay, nothing but a whole bunch of bitches that work over there, right? All these men right? They act like a whole bunch of bitches, right? Sore losers, right? And you attack her again. You attack her again. You attack Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex again. Okay. And what ended up happening? It backfired on your dumbasses. It backfired on your dumb asses. And now you got your own people that you work with, right? Well, you don't necessarily work with them, but you got people within your own field of professionalism, right? Your professional field calling you out. Okay. You got people within your own professional field calling your dumb ass out. And not only are they calling you out, right? But they went ahead and called the royal family out and brought up the subject of Prince William's affair. Now, wasn't this a beautiful thing? Wasn't this a beautiful week? I mean, you talk about, right, getting your ass tore up. Okay. And it wasn't just by the Success Squad. Okay. It wasn't just by us. Okay. It was a collabo, right? It was a collabo between the Success Squad, right, and non-squatties from all different walks of life. Okay. I mean, that is powerful. That shows how influential we really are. Okay. That shows how influential we really are. I mean, my God. Everybody in the chat, give yourselves a round of applause. Round of applause to the Success Squad. All right. Round of applause. Put the SS on your chest, everybody. Put the SS on your chest. All right. I want to see bottles popping. I want to see hand claps. I want to see thumbs up. I want to see roses. I want to see flowers. I'm trying to drag him towards Nelly. I'm trying to drag him. Okay. Because, I mean, they look like complete fools. The Daily Mail, okay, look like complete fools. Okay. In regards to, I mean, they had a bad week. They had a really shitty week. You know what I mean? Think about it. They lost in court. They had to acknowledge that they lost in court. They had to acknowledge that they don't pay Meghan almost $1 million already for her attorney fees, right? They threw in the towel. Okay, the Daily Mail, Lord Jonathan Rothermere threw in the towel. Said, you know what? Oh Jesus, Lord, oh my God. You know we can't appeal to the Supreme Court because oh my God, if we appeal to the Supreme Court, we're gonna look even more fool than we already do. Okay, so we're you know what? We're just gonna have to tuck our asses in between our legs. Okay, we're gonna have to go ahead and eat this food, right? We're gonna have to go ahead and eat this food, okay, and acknowledge this in the paper. But we're gonna do it the bitch ass way. We're gonna do it the bitch ass way, right? And we're gonna do it in small print and at the way bottom of the page, and we're gonna release it on the slowest news day, which is Boxing Day, and we hope and we pray that nobody notices. And look what ended up happening. Look at the unintended consequences of what their bitch asses did. Okay. I mean, that is just, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, it gets, I mean, you really honestly can't get nothing better than this. I mean, you can, but this was really a beautiful week. Compare, and I know, we really shouldn't be talking about those inbreds. Okay. But just compare Mamalina's Christmas special to what happened with Meghan and Harry this week. Compare and contrast. Like I said, like my question was in the beginning of the podcast, who won this year and who is going to continue to win? Excuse me. I didn't mean to burp. But who won this year? Seriously. Who won this year? Who had the better year this year? And I mean, their year, it went out with a bang, if you're really thinking about it, right? Harry and Meghan, Their year is ending with a bang. Okay. I mean, hands down, Harry and Meghan had a better year this year compared to them people over there, them royal people over there. They just did. Okay. They just really, really did. And I love the fact that there are non squatties that are calling they bullshit out. Don't you? That's right. I see all the hand. I see the champagne bottles popping. Okay, it's like God don't like ugly. Okay, God does not like ugly, and there is a protection shield around Harry and Meghan, and I love the fact that it's not just the Success Squad that is doing it. Okay, it's not just us that are doing it. It's worldwide, people. It's worldwide. People are starting to see more and more and more, right? The hypocrisy when it comes to the royal family. Okay, people are starting to see it, and I love it. I love it. I mean, this was really a good week for Harry and Meghan. And I had read somewhere that William had his people contact Twitter. Okay, did anybody in the chat hear that? That William actually had his people contact Twitter to get Twitter to stop that hashtag, the hashtag Prince William affair, right? That somebody from KP contacted Twitter and asked them to stop the hashtag Prince William affair. So those fools, they tried, I mean, they really tried hard. The hashtag Prince William is king, that didn't work. That didn't work. Okay. And then there was another hashtag that they tried. Something about Prince William is for homeless people or something. There was another hashtag that they tried, right? I think they tried to block it with just Prince William, hashtag Prince William. But see, that backfired on them. Okay. Because what did Sex Squad do? We said, oh, okay, so we'll do hashtag Prince William affair, hashtag Prince William. So every time you pulled up hashtag Prince William, right, you would see Prince William affair. So that it's like they tried to beat us, right? But they couldn't do it, right? You can't it's like good versus bad. Good is always going to win, right? Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Um Good versus evil. Good is always going to win. It's always going to win. Okay? It's always going to win. So, on that note, yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing, right? There were bots, right? Was Didn't somebody point out that the hashtag there were 80 accounts, right? Weren't there 80 accounts identified, right? That were bot accounts that were posting hashtag William is King. You know what? That only shows that we're winning when you have to resort, okay, to opening up new accounts, new bot accounts, okay, to fight, okay, negative things about Prince Harry. I mean, not Prince Harry. My God, why did I say Prince Harry? Okay, this faded juice is starting to really get to me. But anyway, when KP instructs people to open up fake accounts, fake bot accounts, to fight the negativity that's going on Twitter. Like, hey, I'm gonna use this British taxpayer money. We're gonna hire people to open up fake accounts so you guys can, get the hashtag, William is King, going so we can fight the hashtag Prince William affair. Number one, that just really goes to show that KP watches what's going on social media in regards to Mama Lena and
Will not. Okay. They see what's going on. Okay. And I love it because that tells me that somebody is reporting to their asses what we're posting on Twitter about them. Okay. And I love it. Hand clap. Hand clap. Right. That means KP is watching us. And not only are they watching us, but they are watching non squatties that are talking shit about them too. Okay. That's how thin skinned Prince William really is. That's how thin skinned he is. Okay. But like we were saying all across Sussex Squad land, we don't care. We don't care. We don't care if Prince William is having an affair. We don't care. We don't care about his community PP. Okay. We don't. What we're saying is leave Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, the hell alone. Leave her alone. When you come for Meghan, we're coming for you. And we have a lot of ammo to come for you because your royal family is trash. They're trash. Drink up. The royal family is trash. And when I say royal family, I mean the monarchy, the institution. I mean the senior royals. That's what I mean. Drink up. Happy New Year's to everybody. Drink up. Oh, God. It's almost 10 o'clock. 432 people in the chat. Hello, everybody. Hello. Drink up. The royal family is trash. Look what's going on. Look what's going on. Look what's going on all around Windsor. I mean, you got Prince Andrew all mixed up in this sex trafficking scandal. His his best friend, his homie, Giselle, I don't know what her last name is. I mean, I should know her last name, damn it. I mean, she's all over the damn news, right? Is it Maxwell? I mean, she just got convicted, right? And that is Prince Andrew's best friend. Okay, don't let them fool you. That was his homie. Okay? That was his homie. All right, and he probably was. You never know. He might have hit that. Okay, yeah. Giselle, Lane. Is it Lane? Lane Maxwell. Okay, she just got convicted. Okay, that was Prince Andrew's home girl. That was his home girl. They was hanging out. Okay, they was hanging out. Thank you, Bernadine Robinson. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying the chat. Okay, that was his homie. That was his home girl. She just got convicted of all these sex trafficking charges. She may be in prison for the rest of her life. Okay, there's pictures all over the social media, all over the internet of it's Ghislaine Maxwell at the royal family compound. Okay, chilling, chilling. Is it Balmoral? However you say it, right? Wasn't she, her and Jeffrey Epstein, weren't they chilling there? Right? Okay. There's all kinds of pictures. I mean, they're chilling, having a good old time, drinking, high fiving each other, right? At one of them castles. Okay. Right. All kinds of pictures of Prince Andrew with this nasty sex abuser. Prince Andrew, all kinds of pictures with Prince Andrew with this convicted sex abuser. But y'all want to go after Meghan Markle. Y'all want to go after Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Y'all want to go after Meghan Ragland, Doria Ragland's daughter. But you got pictures all over social media with Prince and Drew chilling, chopping it up, drinking, partying. Okay, with two convicted sex abusers, child sex abusers, chopping it up, having a good time, drinking, okay? Hanging out at one of the queen's properties. But you guys want to go after Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, who has not committed no crime, okay? Who is really doing nothing but using her platform to fight social injustice, to fight for women's rights, to fight for women's equality, to fight for gender equality, to fight for paid leave for every fucking body in America. Okay. Somebody who spent a lot of time in Rwanda to make sure that people that lived in villages out there got clean water. Okay. Somebody who did some time in India fighting for women's rights there. Okay. Somebody who's spent a lot of her time with young girls, making sure that young girls have a platform so their voices are heard, having round tables with young girls so they can discuss what issues that are affecting their lives, working with Girls Inc., National Women's Law Center. Okay. I don't see Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, hanging out with goddamn convicted child sex abusers. I don't see Prince Harry hanging around with goddamn convicted sex child abusers. I see the royal family hanging around people like that. That's what I see. Okay, I just went on a tangent. My bad. Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy New Year's, everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, that felt good, to be honest. I agree. I think karma is coming to Prince Andrew. I don't think he can hide. I really honestly don't. Pamela Brown Jenkins, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I'm so happy that you were enjoying the chat here. This live Success Talk with Special K Thoughts, which is an extension of Meghan, Duchess of Advocacy World Podcast. Um, Happy New Year's, everybody. I just had my little tangent there. But again, let's go ahead and drink up, hand clap. I want to see flowers. I want to see roses. I want to see champagne bottles popping. I want to see glasses of wine, glasses of champagne because it's a new year, baby, and I am so looking forward to what the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have in store for us in 2022 because it's going to be a huge year, you guys. Just think about it. Harry and Meghan, I mean, they just left. They just left the royal family 2 years ago. And look at all that they've accomplished already. Jesus. I mean, they've accomplished a lot. You know what I'm saying? But what has that taxpayer funded family accomplished in the past 2 years? Ain't no comparison. There is no comparison. Okay? There just isn't. There is no comparison. Thank you, TCC son. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really, really do. Thank you for the donation. All right. So, again, everybody, hand clap. Make sure you do a thumbs up if you're in the live chat. It's getting close to New Year's here in the United States, in Canada. Okay. Here in North America, we're going to celebrate New Year's when the clock strikes 12. We're coming to an end to this podcast. I really honestly have nothing else to say. I mean, I think Harry and Meghan, I think they hit it out the park. I think they hit it out the park. Okay. I think they hit it out the park this year. They had a lot of success this year. They did a lot of big things this year. It's obvious that the hit smear character assassination campaign did not work, people. It did not work. All right. It didn't work. People have minds, have people who have brains, working brains, they saw past the bullshit. And it wasn't just the Success Squad. A lot of non-squatties out there saw through the hypocrisy bullshit. And I'm telling you, and many squatties have said this, the one of the best decisions that Harry and Meghan made was moving to the United States of America. And yes, our country can be trash too. Okay, but one of the best decisions that Harry and Meghan made was moving to the United States of America. All right. That's one of the best decisions that they made because when they moved to the United States of America, that's when you saw the balance of media coverage in regards to them change. Okay. That's when you saw it. And Meghan and Harry, they were able to control their own narrative. Leaky Leaks stopped. The only time something leaked was when Harry had to go back to the UK for whatever reason. Okay. And a lot of those leaks were just bullshit ass stories anyway. A lot of those leaks were just made up. It was just made up bullshit. Right. But one of the best decisions that Harry and Meghan made was moving back to the United States. Okay. North America gets the news first in both cases now. Okay. Now, there is some trash ass American media news outlets. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Don't get me wrong. All right. But at the end of the day, there's just way more balanced coverage. And a lot of the coverage is positive. Okay. If you think about it, really the only negative coverage that comes out about Harry and Meghan is from the British press. Okay. And I'm not saying that all British press is negative. I'm not saying that at all. Okay. But I'm just saying if there's really anything negative, that's where it's coming from. Now you do have some here in the American media who will, write some articles that appear to be negative. Okay. But as a squad, we have to realize and understand that just because they don't agree with certain things that Harry and Meghan do, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're haters. Okay. People are allowed to have a different opinion. Okay. It just depends on how you express that opinion. Okay. So, again, back to what I was saying. The best decision that Harry and Meghan made was the fact that they moved to the United States. And there's a lot of news about Harry and Meghan that comes out. Okay. They find out when we find out, right? They find out when we find out. Okay. Yes, Jennifer Clark. Totally agree with you, Special K. The Successes made the best move possible. Love this couple without end. And we all do. We all do. Okay. 446 people in the chat. New Year's is creeping up on us. It's creeping, it's creeping, it's creeping. So we're going to go ahead and come to an end to this podcast. Happy, happy, happy New Year's to everybody in Success Squad land. Okay. I feel like it's a privilege to be a part of this community. And I love the fact that this is a diverse community. Um, we're global, okay, and we are wide on all sides of the globe, okay. So, does anybody have any questions or um, that they want to ask before we go ahead and end this podcast, this live podcast? Who's talking about chitlins? Who is somebody cooking? Hey, you know what? Let me before we go. Who's cooking? Who is cooking in the chat? Who is cooking New Year's Day meal tomorrow? Okay, who's cooking? All right, because I know that a tradition in my African American household and my Dominican household, okay, is we got to have we got to have the field peas and rice, okay, and we got to have the red. I mean, it's beans, beans, beans everywhere. Okay, beans, beans, beans everywhere. Okay, and we got to have the gumbo. Okay, and we got to have the black eyed peas and the greens. So it's like white rice. Um, what else? Yellow rice, and then you gotta have the field peas, and then you gotta have the red beans and my Dominican aunt, I don't even know what it's called that she makes, but oh my god, that it is so good. It's yellow rice mixed with red beans, and it's got the Spanish olives in it. Oh my god, and then it's got some. She grills like chicken with it. Oh my god, I'd literally kill myself, almost kill myself eating that meal. And it's a shame because I should know the name of that meal. Okay. But who's cooking tomorrow? Let me know in the chat what you're cooking. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Somebody said they're cooking cabbage. I think that's a tradition is to cook cabbage, right? That, okay. Okay. So Catherine Bird said no cooking. I have my black eyed peas. Oh, so you no says okay. Yeah, that's right. You got to have those black eyed peas soaking. You do. You got to have them soaking. Okay. Somebody's having gumbo. That's right. Gumbo. Got to have gumbo, right? Got to have gumbo. Again, okay, yep, black eyed rice and pea. That's right. You gotta have the rice and the peas, right? Whether it's field peas or the kidney. No, no, not the beans, but the red beans. The black eyed peas, the field peas. Some people do lima beans, right? Lima beans with chicken feet. Anybody doing that? Right. You gotta have the gumbo. Right. You gotta have the gumbo. Somebody cooking greens. Anybody cooking greens in the chat? Right. We got a new subscriber. All right, Lisa, welcome and happy New Year to you. Are you from California? Cali Squatties. I have an extra thing for Cali Squatties, okay? Because I was raised in Cali, and Cali will always be in my heart. I go out there every year. Um, so welcome, welcome. Anybody doing greens? Anybody doing chitlins? Oh my God, God bless you if somebody's cooking chitlins. Okay. It's like you can miss me with that. All right. But thank you. And I love you too. I really, really do. Let's see. Yeah, black eyed peas is a staple. It really is. Look at that. Black eyed peas. That's right. You're gonna have, if you're going into an African American household, I would even say, you know, a white American household. I know a lot of white families that will cook um some type of peas. I think their thing is more so lima beans, right? Lima beans with ham and rice. Okay, somebody's doing cabbage. Let's see what else. Yeah, see black see ah! Okay, so you don't eat black eyed peas? Okay, all right. Miss Beverly says she don't eat black eyed peas, and I know some people who don't eat black eyed peas. They can't stand them. They think they're disgusting, right? But I like black eyed peas. Especially I mean, you soak them bad boys and cut you up a whole bunch of onions and you have some smoked ham hock or smoked, turkey neck bone. Some people use what the some people put chicken feet in their black eyed peas, and use a whole bunch of onions and you just need a little bit of seasoned salt with some garlic and you really good to go. I mean, I'll tear up some black eyed peas now. Okay. Or cut up you some smoked sausage. Mm, I'm getting hungry now. Who's making tacos? Cat Harlem said, I'm making tacos. I'm going to have tacos later on tonight. Yes, I am. As a matter of fact, I got some people in my backyard right now setting up the grill. Okay, because we about to start grilling and we're gonna have some carne asada tacos. So I'm really about to feed my face. Okay. Greens, black eyed peas, chitlins, fried cabbage with bacon. You know, somebody who makes knows how to make really, really good cabbage, bless you. Because not everybody can do cabbage. Okay. Not everybody can do cabbage. So if you can cook a mean cabbage, God bless you. Okay. I'm just looking in the chat, see what people's traditions and customs are. Happy New Year to everybody. Turnip greens. Okay, cat. Okay, here we go. Catfish, some shrimps. That's the name I'm looking for. Okay, Hoppin' John. That's I should have known Church Nelly was going to set me straight. Damn it. I should have known that. I should have known Church Nelly was going to set me straight. Hop and John. Okay, I guarantee you, my great auntie and my mama is making some Hoppin' John ham collards. Okay, that's what it is. Hoppin' John. Okay, I'm gonna be tearing my face up with some Hoppin' John and some collard greens tomorrow. And I hope and I pray somebody fries some chicken, which I'm pretty sure somebody is, and I know somebody's gonna make some gumbo because I'm Special K is not cooking tomorrow. Damn it, I'm just not. Okay, I'm not. All right, everybody, we are coming to an end to this podcast. I appreciate everybody for joining us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this live podcast. Um, I did go off on a tangent a little bit, but you guys know how Special K get thoughts. You know how I do. But overall, this was a celebratory podcast because our faves, Harry and Meghan, they did big things this year, and we should celebrate that. Okay. And they ended this year with a bang. Okay. So, okay, before I end this podcast, I want everybody to grab a drink. It could be water, it could be tea, it could be Coke Zero, it could be Diet Pepsi, it could be an adult beverage, it could be an energy drink, whatever your drink of choice is. Okay, I want everybody to grab that drink and I want us to toast each other. Okay, so when I count to three, I want everybody to take a drink. All right, one, two, three. Everybody take a drink. I'm gonna chug this. Okay. What I'm drinking a Heineken. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna chug this, and I got about half a bottle, so I'm getting ready to chug it. Yes. Hydrate. Everybody hydrate. Toast. Toast to the Success Squad. Okay. Toast to the Duke and Duchess of Success. Harry and Meghan. Toast. Here we go. I'm gonna chug this. Woo! Yes, I'm gonna have that type of night tonight. Okay. Arnold Sanders says that he's drinking a Budweiser. How you doing, Arnold? I saw you earlier in the chat and I meant to give you a shout out, but I'm giving you one now. How you doing? Toast to the successes. Toast to the success squad. I love each and every one of you. Check us out on Twitter. Check us out on Instagram. Megan, Duchess of Advocacy World Podcast. We are on Spotify. We are on Apple Podcasts. We're starting to blow up on Spotify. Okay, we really, really are. We're starting to blow up on Spotify. So, those of you who do not know, yes, we are on Spotify. We are starting to blow up on Apple Podcasts. So, thank you. Thank you to everybody who is supporting us on those platforms. Um, of course, we're on YouTube. We're trying to figure out, we're wondering if we should just use YouTube for the live podcasts. And then the podcasts, we would just post those on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And the podcast, extra podcast, would go to our new members. Members, thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. Everybody who's donated to Megan, Duchess of Advocacy World Podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those of you who have donated on PayPal, and some of you have even bought me a coffee. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm telling you, those donations help. They help keep this podcast going, and we appreciate it. So again, Happy New Year to everybody. If you are not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button on YouTube. If you would like to join and be a member, you can do that too as well. Uh, Again, I love you and I love you all. But you know what? This faded juice, this Heineken is starting to kick in. It's starting to kick in. So it is time for me to go because I see the fire going now. So I know I'm about to eat really, really good. Everybody have a blessed and a safe New Year's. Okay? Hug your family, hug your close ones, hug your loved ones, and we're all blessed to see a new year, aren't we? And keep our faves in your prayers. And everybody knows that we are always going to wear that SS on our chest, right? Happy New Year, everybody. Happy, happy New Year. And I'm going to end this podcast with our famous, should we call it a quote or should we just say it's a slogan? Okay. It's a slogan. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and end this podcast. Oh my God, people, people are at my house, right? And we're getting ready to barbecue. We getting ready to throw down because that's what we do. Okay, and it's late, but it's New Year's, so we're about to party up, right? People are looking at me through my patio window, and they're like, "Special K, what the hell are you doing, girl?" But anyway, we're going to go ahead and end this podcast. We're ending. Okay, no bad energy. No bad energy. Okay. Let's continue to wear the SS on our chest. Okay. And we're going to end this podcast with the Success Talk slogan. Okay. Here we go. Continue to wear the SS on your chest because we the best. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody. No bad energy. And God willing, we will do this next Friday. Stay blessed, everybody, and remember to hydrate. Remember to hydrate. All right. See you later.